morning, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the sign of Libra. It is not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Libra placement that you resonate with, some of the messages may also resonate with you. At the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a bit more guidance for the week. I do only take jumpers, Libra, so I appreciate the patience. Time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this is current energy. For some, this is past energy. And for others, this could definitely be more future focused. Very quiet shuffle for you, Libra. What do we have for Libra this week, please? Messages for their greatest and highest good. What are the messages we have for Libra? Some sort of silence, some sort of quietness, some sort of reclusiveness. Getting a little bit of hermit mode. Your first card, strongest energy, of course, the Seven of Wands. That is absolutely, there's a protection energy that you are exuding, or it's a vibe of, very low key. Really protecting your energy, really protecting your sanity. Focus on your peace, focus on your quiet time, focus on you, right? Off the radar energy. So this could be you, this could be someone you're connected to. You know your story, put yourself where you fit. But that Seven of Swords is definitely the vibe that I'm getting. Just off the radar, disappear, and you're just living your life. You don't want to be in the public eye. You don't want to be, there's a lot of cutting off that might have happened too, coming into this new year. Okay, what else do we have for Libra? The Lovers. Gemini energy could be important to you. You could have that in your chart. Major Arcana. But this is some sort of choice. A choice has been made. A very slow choice. Let's see what we got here. We got the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords. That Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords definitely tells me there's a recovery. There is a recovery period here, and I think you have learned the lesson of, protecting your energy. That wounded warrior energy with the Nine of Wands is definitely someone that has been through a lot. Okay, they've been through their lot, but they're still standing. They're still pushing through. They're not giving up on life yet. They still got a little bit of fight left in them, but there is a sort of undertone of a lesson that has been learned here. To be very selective, very protective, because whatever it is that you have healed from, it was difficult. Three of Cups. One more card, please, for Libra. The Three of Cups is usually the card of celebration. Could also be signifying some sort of friendship circle that might be important to you, or, play an important role in your recovery. But this is all about discernment. Using your discernment. Who you can allow into your energy, who you can allow into your space, who you can allow into your life, and who you cannot. We have the Nine of Swords. So 2 nines in your future energy. We are in a 9 year. Eight of Cups, that is exactly the vibe. Last year was an 8 year, 2024. And as you know, we just entered a new year. So it's like, whatever it is that was not, feeding you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever was taking and not giving back, you're leaving it in 2024, quite clearly. You're on a different trajectory now. You only want high vibrational things. You're going to be very discerning with who and what you let into your mind, your space, your energy. Because whatever it is you have healed from here, it was hard. It barely left you standing. It's like you got one F left to give. So you're going to be very careful on who and what you give that F to. The Nine of Swords here, very much, what is the original depiction of the stress card? Yeah, the Nine of Swords is sleepless nights, anxiety. But as you can see, Spirit is very much protecting you. Those crows, those birds are indication of Spirit, guiding you. But you can see she's very hurt. He or she, does not matter. There's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of hard lessons I see that have been made. So this is why the discernment is on point for 2025. We're not playing any games. We're not playing about ourselves anymore, because whatever this is, this Four of Swords, whatever forced you into the Seven of Wands, whatever had you stressed out, you've had enough. You're good. Judgment, yeah, decisions, Sun card, only high vibrational things, things that feed your soul. Very much the vibe I'm getting. If it's not feeding from you, you're no longer going to give your energy to it, and you're going to be very discerning. You're not easily fooled anymore. You pride yourself now in your energy. You see that as a privilege. And it took some sort of very hard situation for you to finally sort of get it. Or this could be someone that you're connected to, of course. The Judgment card is all about decisions, right? This is also a card of surrender. This particular depiction, it's surrendering. It's finally getting to the point where you trust what the divine says no on and what it says yes on. You're no longer going to push back. If the divine says no the first time, you're going to listen. You're not going to try to continue to see, oh, maybe if I do it this way, or maybe if I... No. You're going to trust that, because pushing against what the divine says no puts you in this sort of energy. This in bed, a lot of anxiety and stress here. Could be even a little bit of depression. Something really took the life out of you. And the amount of time that it's going to take to rebuild that sort of energy of feeling life again, you are not going to play about, you know what I mean. You don't want to go through this again. So this is a lesson that has been finally learned, most likely, because the Nine of Wands tells me you got a lot of nines here. This is something that it took a while to get. And it's ending in two major arcanas. 1, 2, 3 major arcanas for you. But you're finally getting it. You finally value your time, your energy, and what you bring to connections, whether it's romantic, non-romantic, whether it's family, even your friends. You will be choosing likely, being specific. You're going to be picky. Because I do see a very tough cycle that you have released. We also have the Ten of Cups underneath here and the High Priestess, trusting that intuition more. Some of you have ended marriages. Some of you have walked away from family energy. Because at the end of the day, it was definitely siphoning. You're tired. Very much the vibe. You're tired. It's been a long, and you don't have any fight left in you. And you realize you don't need to fight. What is truly for you, there will not be this sort of you always having to be in defense, because there's a lot of defense energy here. You always got to be, so we're done with that. We're done with that. We're not investing anymore into things that do not invest back. All right. If this is romantic for you, Libra, what is the guidance? Leo energy here as well with that Sun card. But this is also you very much strengthening your connection to Source. You now trust Source. If you didn't trust Source before, you trust Source. So when Source says no, you're going to listen. No hesitation, no questions asked. Because you know what not trusting Source does. It puts you in this type of vibe. And the amount of effort it took you to get out of this, trust me, you're going to do whatever you can not to go back. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. That is exactly it. That control, wanting particular outcomes out of particular situations. And then when we see that we're not going to get that outcome from the situation, continuing to put pressure or to put more effort or to do things, just no. Religious factors, your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is saying we're seeing ourselves very differently. Our idea of love and relationships are now changing fundamentally, because trust me, the amount of hurt and depression that's here, that's the only thing that could get the belief to change. This overgiving belief that we're not worth, we got to keep giving in order to receive, that is what got us here. Whatever sort of paradigm was created for us that we tapped into, whatever sort of belief that was created as a child, because religious factors, it definitely can be religion, but this is just saying your beliefs. Your core beliefs are now fundamentally changed for the better. because having those other beliefs really, really did a number on you. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith, number 30. We also have starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. So these two cards are definitely giving me a leap of faith. This could even be the collective that, you know, it's kind of like drifted a bit from spirit or from their higher self. Is now, this was also meant to sort of get you closer back to higher self. And it's unfortunate that it took a lot of pain and darkness to get you there. But hey, got the job done, didn't it? It's not going to take all that next time. I'll tell you that much. You're going to trust your intuition. You're going to be out at the first sight of resistance. Yeah. Guidance, please, for Libra. Because this took you out. This damn near took you out. Whatever this is. Some of you, it's a friendship energy, a friendship connection. Some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it's family. Taught you a very hard lesson. Receiving elation. Y'all know that's my favorite card. I am born of infinite joy. Very much tying back to this sun card. Joy and flow is your birthright. So the realization is anything that sort of blocks the dam of flow, of joy, of happiness, of energy can't be for you. And you're not going to make it be for you. No, job, house, whatever. If you're getting bad vibes, then it's not for you. We're trusting that it's not for us. From the bad vibes are being triggered, or you're getting the bad vibes, we're no longer giving things the benefit of a doubt more than once. Get bad vibes the first time, we're out. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius could be a significant time frame directly after Capricorn season, but this is authenticity. This is no longer being a yes ma'am or a yes girl or a yes man. If it doesn't feel right, we're going to speak on it. We're going to act on it. We're going to stand on that. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries is also the house of self, me, I, and prioritization of that, being authentic to self, no longer sort of dimming your light in order to keep people, places, and things into your life, and nothing will come of the situation. That is what that's the learning. I don't make the decision will continue to be made for me. Okay, I will be a puppet of life. I will be, treated however by people. If I don't change, the change is me. I am the common denominator in all these dynamics that have hurt. I am the common denominator. Yes. Remain positive. What else we got going on here? Let's get one of these for you. Libra. Yeah, very much Libran energy. You've been tipping the scales too much for the sake of other people. Vacation. We will be traveling soon. Some of you need a vacation, but this is also just, that relaxed energy. Anything that causes sort of stress to the nervous system, it's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. This is the energy we're trying to embody all 2025 and forward, moving forward. Obviously, we'll have our downtimes, but the downtimes won't last as long. We might have a bad day or two, but they won't last weeks, months, years. Bad days won't turn into weeks and months and years. Tell the negative assholes in your head to sit in a corner for a lifelong time out. This is also about self-talk and the way, your value, the way you value yourself. And there's that Saturn energy, which confirms very much a karmic lesson here. Very, very much a karmic lesson, a hard karmic lesson at that. All right, Libra, that is your reading. Hopefully it resonates with you. Thumbs me up. Do not forget to subscribe. I will see you guys next week.